Hello and welcome to another Performance Architects How-To. Performance Architects is a business and technology consulting company that helps companies initiate and sustain big changes in their performance management and business intelligence environments and process. This video, along with others on our channel, should help provide some additional insight as you embark on or continue along your EPM and BI journey. Head over to our channel after this video or come back in the future to learn best practices, hear overviews, and take part in lessons we have designed to help you. We are focused on continuing to develop this community, and we welcome any recommendations you might have for future content. Thanks and enjoy.
Hi everyone, this is Michael from Performance Architects. Today we're going to be talking about an issue with Oracle Hyperion Smart View, where long-running calculations, retrievals, or business rules within that tool sometimes will produce an error. And we're going to talk about a way to work around this error. So just before we start, I want to note that this particular workaround applies to Oracle Hyperion EPM 11.113 in combination with Internet Explorer 7 and above. So the scenario we're going to work around today is whenever we have a large query, such as the one you see here in Smart View. Say this query takes 5 or 10 minutes, or you have a business rule that takes just as long or longer. If users are executing those within Smart View, they may occasionally see a timeout message, similar to this: the request timed out. Contact your administrator to increase net retry count and net retry interval. So oftentimes folks will alert their administrators and they will increase these settings on the Essbase server. But this often does not fix the problem. So one of the ways to work around this is actually to change registry entries on the computer that's running Smart View. So I'm going to talk about how to add those entries. So we can add registry entries by going to Start, Run, and then typing reg edit, and clicking OK. So this will bring up our registry editor. Within this tree, we're going to navigate to HKey local machine, software, Microsoft, Windows, and then current version, and finally internet settings. So within here, we're going to add a few new registry entries. The first is keep alive timeout. The second is server info timeout, and the third is receive timeout. And these essentially will allow long-running queries to be executed on the local machine without having that error pop up. We can create these entries by right-clicking, new, and then dword value. Then enter keep alive timeout and press enter. So now, once we have keep alive timeout, we're going to have to add a value here so that the registry knows how long we want our timeout to last. And this right now is in hexadecimal format. But if you want to add it, you'll basically be adding in milliseconds. So we want to back into our how many milliseconds are going to be in minutes. And we can do that by just using a quick conversion tool. They can be found readily online. So say we want to add 25 minutes as our interval. We're going to convert 25 minutes to milliseconds, and we see that's 1.5 million milliseconds. So then we can go back into our registry editor, click decimal, and then add 1.5 million, which will make that particular registry value active for 25 minutes. We're going to repeat this process then for server info timeout and receive timeout. So the next question may be, okay, I can do this on one machine, but how might I package this up to give to users throughout my environment? And that can be done through the use of a .reg file. So we can create a sample .reg file by, in the registry editor, clicking File, Export, and then just choose a selected branch of the registry, and then give it a name, like Internet Settings. And once we do that, that's going to produce a file that looks something like this. So I'm going to open this in just a text editor. So you see, this is actually all of our existing registry entries for that particular node. Then we can come down here and copy and paste in our other registry entries. I can save that file and then use it within a Windows command script to send out to my entire user group. Note that once these registry entries are implemented, it'll be necessary for folks to restart their machine to take effect. And again, this should alleviate the issue of getting this particular request timeout error. That's all for today. Thanks.